Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're expecting to the penultimate episode of Zombie Land Saga Revenge. This one's titled, All It Takes Is For You to Be There Saga. Oh boy. So yeah, this show's taking a little bit of a twist as we approach into the final couple of episodes. Before I go too deep into it, there is some news about this series. It's not a sequel announcement just yet. We don't really know if there will be a third season, so to speak. Since this is an original work, they're really just bound by how far they want to take the story. It feels like it's coming to a conclusion of sorts. At least we're starting to learn why we've been brought back as zombies, where the backstories of a lot of our characters are, and what Kotaro's intentions are with them. And we're finally very close to seeing the mystery of Tai and to who the hell she actually is, because I feel like she's legendary for some reason. We don't know why. It could really be some dumb joke, but still. So, whilst there is no sequel announcement, the next episode, episode 12, which is the finale for this season, has already been announced that it will not be a normal length episode. It's not like a double length or anything crazy like that, like what do we call it, Wonder Egg Priority is doing. Because, well, they kind of messed up and they kind of trying to make up for it and realizing, oh, we actually need it. But it will be a 27-minute episode with no commercials, which, for those of us on streaming services, doesn't mean anything because, well, we don't get commercials anyway. But for actual Japanese viewers, it means we are getting a much longer episode, and we will be experiencing the longer episode as well. It's almost like a ReZero type episode at that point. Not quite on the same level as ReZero, which consistently did it for like a season, 2 seasons. Both seasons kind of did something similar. Season 2 especially, the second half of Season 2 was just like banger after banger after banger after banger, and just super long episodes. So it's going to be interesting to see that come together. I'm excited for the finale. I'm excited that they decided, you know what, we'll do this, even if it means no more commercials, because commercials are partly how TV stations and stuff work with their money, so it probably costs a little more to say, hey, you can't air commercials in the middle of our anime. That probably is quite the ask of the typical television network. Maybe as a one-off it's okay, but still, it shows that they're really caring about how they wrap this show up, and they don't want to leave it in a not so complete state, and that gives me a lot of faith in the people creating this. Not that I didn't have faith in the beginning, like, this is Mappa Studios after all, and as an original work, I feel like you can pace your show so much easier because you've designed the show to fit your format rather than adapting a format, you know? So, I'm very excited. But yeah, we are in a bit of a weird state. We finally saw what actually happened at the EFS show, and find what happened and what drove our revenge and how it all went down and everything like that. We're trying to do a similar thing here at the same stadium to get revenge, essentially. We're trying not to make the same mistakes so that we actually do fill this stadium. However, it's Okoba who has confronted Kotaro with the evidence and what he knows of the girls. We finally see an image of Tai that he dug up, which appears to be of a more modern setting and in like business attire, so that's kind of interesting. It's possibly someone that Kotaro knew in his normal life. Like, I suspect that a lot of it is from what he's heard, and for Yuguri, of course, he has the connection to the old man, of which there's the similarities there, so he would know of Yuguri from that. And then obviously all the popular idols and stuff, he knows exactly who he's getting. Sakura, we're 90% certain is because they went to school together. Or at least I think it was heavily hinted at the end of season 1 that he was there at school with her, and he was like watching her aspire to be an idol, and that's why he probably brought her back after she was killed. So it's all starting to click. Just why Tai? Why her is the question at this point, which I'm sure we'll link into this catastrophe and the prophecy about what the hell is going on right now. Which Okaba's just about to publish the expose about all these people that have been resurrected, essentially, because he believes Kotaro is exploiting them, which, in a sense, yes, but they're also fine of it of their own accord. They're not just doing it because Kotaro wants them to do it. They actually do enjoy it and are actually wanting to do it at this point. Maybe because they've been conditioned, but whatever. But yeah, severe rainstorm, and the house that we live in just got washed away. So I don't know what's about to happen because we've just been washed away. Who knows where we're going with this, but I think the performance was like the next day, or like very, very soon at least, so we kind of got a bit of limited time schedule. So I guess we'll see how we end up dealing with this, but I'm excited. We're going to load the episode up here. As per usual, these are time-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture and picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture and picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as Symphogear and Lock Horizon, which will be coming out today. I had to delay Symphogear because I delayed World Trigger the day before, but Symphogear and Lock Horizon should both be coming out today since we don't have How Not to Summon the Demon Lord anymore. So Symphogear will take its slot, and then I'll do my regular Lock Horizon shows, and that should work out. At least in theory, it should work out. We'll see. But yeah, we also have movie reactions, and tomorrow, on Saturday, we have I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, a movie, as voted on by my Patreon members as part of our monthly movie polls. I'm excited to see what that movie has to offer. I have some good expectations of it. It seems like a movie that I'm probably going to connect with relatively well. It seems like a movie that I would enjoy. I'm just hoping that it delivers, really, when it comes down to it. I have my critiques about movie formats, but of late, I think I've found where my movie likes and dislikes kind of line up, and I think this definitely lines up in the like category, so we'll see. But here on YouTube, we do time-based, so bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play side episode, I side episode, and we should be in sync. We'll watch this one on Crunchyroll as per usual, since they're the ones who licensed it. No logos or anything to begin with, we're just straight into the episode from the black screen. You can use the screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. That should help you sync it up as well. And with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. February 18, 2020, okay. Just another day. The house is bobbing up and down. We're on the sea, aren't we? Oh boy. We managed to sleep through that, huh? I think you're just getting seasick from being bobbing out on the water. Didn't look out the window, did you? Yep. Somehow this floats. Don't ask me how, but it does. Yep. And we're skipping the OP, okay. Ty's happy. Okay. Jesus, yeah. Jesus, this is bad. Terrible flooding. Reminds me of several years ago here in the UK. At the bar. The depopulation. Oh shit. Oh boy. Yep. Well, we've done our makeup. Hamasaki, okay. Okay, that's lucky. Okay. That'll become relevant eventually. Oh boy, yeah. Now it's starting to collapse. You're not gonna get the chance. Yeah, okay. No more house. Damn, that's collapsed. That's yeah, that is gonna be anything left. Yeah, no, there's nothing left. All these memories and all this time just gone like that. Oof. Oof. You could say that. Yeah. Okay, we got a shelter. Cation, I guess that's a store of some sort. Yep. The shelter got ruined. So we had to make a shelter again. Jesus. Hard to do, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, where's she off to? She's standing in line. That's not what she meant. That's not what she meant. Uh, Somehow gotta keep this secret. And no makeup. I don't think this is keeping the secret, yeah. Uh, they're kids, it's fine. They don't understand what's going on. Mm hmm. Is there a home to go back to at the moment? Yeah, kids won't really understand what is going on right now. Part of the performance, that makes sense. Fluid ass animation as well, you gotta love it. Torches as well. Keep morale up. February 20th. Oof. The entirety of Saga, Jesus. No internet, no cell. Bro's messed up. Ah, he's here as well. Yeah. Try and keep spirits up. Those girls. Okay. Bring another performance. Take our positions. Guys, difficult performance, but become the spirit of Saga. Not to give in to these situations. I wonder how he feels about this. It's not profit he's after. Starting to question maybe you were right or not. Oof, Kotaro. Oh, it's the cop. Okay, we got rescue. That's good. Yeah, don't we all? The brushing back of the hair was. I mean, Kotaro is a bit of a hot boy when he needs to be. Oh boy, our makeup. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. Do we have like a bandage or something we can disguise it with? Like a big plaster or something we can put over it? I don't know. Good running form. Okay. Yep. Belly just straight gone. The infrastructure's trashed. Hmm. Makes sense. You get the boat racers to help out with something like this. Be well suited, right? Yes, a problem. Mm-hmm. Mm. Love you, Ty. Full masks, yeah. Hmm. I mean, yeah. Hmm. The paint. How would paint work? It makes a mask. Yeah, that works. Jesus. Jesus. Ty's got some lungs on there. Quite creepy, but. uh, you should definitely be worried about the bait quality because there's no way that was temperature regulated. Yeah, wow, immediately. Holy shit. uh, yeah. How's it gonna be spun? We're gonna just own up to it? They don't think it's zombies are scary. So therefore you can't be zombies. Aww. Gotta love that kid logic. I mean, the parents must still be like, wait, no, but seriously, what the fuck is up with them? They're still adorable. Now playing as, like, now we're just wearing makeup. Okay. Hmm. It's adorable. How are you feeling now? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. comes from out of nowhere. Uh, mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, we do need the media on our side, but yeah, they did. Yeah. uh, Yay. Mm-hmm. Still doing the concert. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. 16 days. Hmm. Except the one time where you went on an absolute bender. But yeah, we won't mention that one. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yep. No matter who hates me for it, even if it means taking on God or the devil, I'm doing it. Hmm. Holy shit. That was awesome. Fucking awesome. All it takes for you to be there, Saga. Next episode preview. Of course, we gotta walk, yeah. The greatest saga in history. Wow. That was good. That was good. No OP, no ED for 23 minutes 40 of screen time. It all meant something. And then next week, like I said, we've got the 27-minute special. No ad break. I wonder if they're going to skip OP and ED again. OP seems likely they'll skip. ED maybe not, because they'll probably have... Well, it won't have the ED in the traditional sense, but we'll have our big final performance, and then we'll have rolling credits probably after that as well, if I had to guess. The question is, how open-ended do they want it to be after this? Because, well, we're obviously going to get our revenge at EFS, or we're going to attempt to. And then, I mean, Koshiro says as much, your dream and the group stream does not end here. To be known across the world. So they could easily set up the season 3 with the idea of world conquest rather than just saving Saga, which the first 2 seasons have been primarily focused on. Now, an interesting comment I'm just seeing here was that, like, okay, if there was to be more, would they go the Love Live route? Because what Love Live does is it has 2 seasons of their idol group, and then they have a movie with that group and then move on to the next set of girls. I don't think they're going to take this concept and try it with a new group. It just doesn't make sense to do that. It's not like a franchise in that same way. And I don't think it would necessarily work as well, because the novelty of them being the zombie idols is what makes the group and gets that initial draw. And then you listen to the music and you listen to the character backstories and everything, and then you're like, oh, I'm really invested into the group now. If you just did another group of zombie idols, I don't think it'll work quite as well. And I don't think any show should really try and have zombie idols after this, because this is such a unique concept that has been very well executed that I don't think you should try and replicate it in any way. I keep saying idol shows need to find their own way, and copying ideas just doesn't end up working. You need to find something unique that draws you in, and this has done it perfectly by having this cataclysm type event in this finale, as well as having just the concept that they're zombies and all having an interlinked story in some way. It's just kind of clever. We didn't get much more on Tai. We didn't in the end. Maybe they'll drag this one out all the way. Like, I really thought Tai might become more involved with the finale of this. Maybe she awakens at this performance? Maybe? Like, that's kind of where I see it could go, but I don't know what's going to happen here. I really don't. I'm very intrigued, though. So yeah, I'm excited for this finale, because it's going to be a good finale. Well, with everything that's going on, how on earth are they going to get the crowd size that they kind of want at EFS? Because all the infrastructure's gone. Roads are destroyed. Trains will not be running. Getting everyone to the stadium is going to be near impossible. And it seems as this was only a Saga Prefecture issue, so I'm sure the other prefectures nearby would probably be rushing to help and deliver emergency services and such to help rebuild the province, because, well, that's just what you do, right? But, like, if there was a dreadful thing that happened in, say, I don't know, Wyoming, for example, all the states that border Wyoming would probably send their support as much as they can. Obviously, the greater United States would support, just like the greater Japanese government would support, but the ones nearby would lend the most in building it up, because it's like a major like partner in terms of like trade and like culture and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm curious to see how they manage to pull it off. I assume we're going to be trekking a lot of the episode and then getting to the stadium and then pulling off one hell of a performance probably. How we withhold the cataclysm or what's going to happen, I don't know with this prophecy. We don't know much about this prophecy. And that's why I'm thinking maybe we do get season 3 out of this, just because there's enough left not explained that you can justify another season about it. But I guess we'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 line you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.